Hey everyone, Randy Hendricks here from VA Partners. I want to talk today about CRM systems, customer relationship management. Basically, a CRM is a cloud-based tool to be able to help you to track all your customer engagement. If you're a B2B company of any size, you really need to have a CRM in place. Now, the granddaddy of all CRMs is probably Salesforce. They're still the #1 CRM system out there. Great system, but it comes at a cost. First of all, it comes to price. With Salesforce, you're going to be paying anywhere between $25 and $65 per user per month. Whereas with HubSpot, you basically have it for free. There is a professional edition of HubSpot, but really all the features that you need can come through the basic package of HubSpot. Now, differences with Salesforce, there's a lot of add-ons that you can get. There's a lot of integrations because Salesforce has been around so long, and it's really good at creating complex reports. But if you're just doing the standard engagement, standard sales calls that you want to track, HubSpot is a great option. So when you're working with HubSpot, a great thing about it is their onboarding process. I'd already been working in CRMs for a couple years, especially in Salesforce, but I found the onboarding process and the tutorial that they provide really helpful. It took me through setting up a company, setting up the contacts that are at the company, setting up tasks of how I'm going to reach out to those contacts, and then of course I could also set up a plan to email or reach out to them and call those contacts that I had. I really appreciated the company data points that I was able to pull. As soon as I put in the website address, I was able to, it would preload the information about that company, which saves a lot of time. A very important part about HubSpot, what it does is its email functionality. Leaning on its marketing expertise it already has, compared to Salesforce, HubSpot is so easy to set up. What took a couple hours to get set up and straight in Salesforce, I got done in 5 minutes through HubSpot. Basically, even in the free version, it's able to help you track your emails through the CRM system, be integrated with Outlook and Gmail, and also has great functionality to be able to BCC or forward emails and to be able to track and load those emails into your CRM. It's easy to access attachments, links, and add-ons, and you're able to, as you load those things into your emails, you can track clicks on those as well. This is a great way to see who's interacting with your email engagements, and that way plan the follow-up calls and emails that you want to do, prioritizing those that are most engaged with the material that you're sending out. Another great function that HubSpot has is something called queues. Basically, it's a way for you to set up a segmented list of people that you want to contact. I use that when somebody is really engaged with an email and I can see it's been opened multiple times. I'll put them in my hot list queue so I can follow up with them more directly. It can also be used when I want to set up a list of phone calls to make. I can go through that list a lot quicker when they're in the queue function. So a couple tips for you if you've never used a CRM system or never used HubSpot before. One of the most important things, it's hard to stress enough, is get that information into the system. If it's just rolling around in your desk, in your wallet with business cards or on random emails that you've sent, you're not going to be able to track all those leads. You're not going to be able to move them forward. It's not going to save you time on the front end. You still need to take the time of loading in those leads and those contacts. But once you do, then it's going to start to pay dividends down the road. The second tip I can give you is on the other end of the spectrum, don't get so bogged down in the details that you spend 15 or 20 minutes loading in one contact. Sure, that person might have 15 different social media handles and there might be 47 boxes that HubSpot gives you to fill in. But remember what's most important: their name, their email, phone number, maybe their LinkedIn profile. And from there you're rolling. You can start making emails and phone calls and move that prospect along. So in conclusion, I would say that HubSpot is a great CRM to start with. It might not have all of the reporting functionality of something like Salesforce, but it's super easy to use. intuitive, it's well designed, aesthetically simple, straightforward, has all kinds of great functionality, especially with email engagement and tracking things that I really would suggest if you're just starting out looking for CRM to use HubSpot.